Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. Today is going to be a good old-fashioned favourites video, and I was thinking about what to film this week and I was like, I've got, a few different ideas, and I was like, February favourites, I need to do those. And then I was like, yeah, but February's really short, and I just did one in January. Didn't do one in January, did I? So this is kind of going to be my January and February favourites, but to be honest, they would have been the same. There are only a couple of things I think that I actually got in February, so this has actually kind of worked out quite well. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. It's so good to have you. My name's Heather and I make videos just all about beauty with a cruelty-free focus, and then a few little fashiony bits thrown in there for good measure. So if that sounds like something that you would enjoy, please do subscribe. Come and join the family. I'm kind of just really enjoying making videos for this channel at the moment. I just find it really fun and quite cathartic, and I'm always in a good mood after filming them. So yes, come and join in the fun, leave me a comment, introduce yourself, and yeah, I'd love to get to know you. Normally I film in the morning, but it's such a beautiful day today that I did nip out on my bike this morning. So I'm filming this afternoon, so I should also apologise for the fact that this video is definitely late. In fact, it might be a whole day late, in which case I am very sorry, but just do what I did and grab yourself a cup of tea and sit down, and then it won't be so bad, I promise. My husband's gonna kill me though, because I'm gonna get lipstick on mugs. Apparently it's really hard to wash off. I wouldn't know, because I just make him do it. I would just like to clarify that I am very much joking. Although he does do most of the washing up, so, So first up in my favourites is a product that I have talked about if you watched my How I Style My Hair video, which I'll have linked up here, so you can go and check that out. But this is the Naughty 97% Natural Thirst Aid Conditioning and Detangling Spray. Now, I got this in my December or January pip box. I can't remember which one it was. But when I first got it, I was kind of like, detangling spray, I don't know, I never really find I need it. I find that, conditioner does the job. But actually, this stuff is gorgeous. It smells amazing. It's got this really lovely light almond scent to it, and it just makes your hair really soft. So if you do have a problem with tangles, or if like me, you kind of have this balayaged ends and you do tend to heat style your hair, so therefore the ends can get a little dry, this has helped massively with that. Also, would it be a video of mine, let alone a favourites, if I didn't talk about some Lacura products? So if you don't know, Lacura is Aldi's own brand. So Aldi's supermarkets have just the most amazing quality of beauty products. It's ridiculous. Anyway, a couple of their hair products now. I was using the Body Shop Banana shampoo and conditioner. Still love it, still think it's amazing, but it is quite intense in the moisture department, and I just felt like my hair was getting a little bit sort of clogged with product, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? You just kind of feel like you need to sort of, I don't know, deep clean it. So I picked up the Professional Shampoo Cleanse and Revitalize from Lacura. Now, this is actually the second bottle that I've been through. I really enjoy it, and it really cleans your hair. This stuff does a good job. The only thing I would say, word of caution, I do think this has sped up the sort of deterioration is the wrong word, because I still think it looks nice, but I think this has stripped the colour from the top of my hair a little bit. So just a word of warning, I've gone back to using this only once a week now, rather than using it every 3 days when I normally wash my hair. So yeah, word of warning, but it's good stuff. And then the conditioner I've been using is this oil complex one. This has been gorgeous. It smells really luxurious, it's a really nice experience to use, and does the job. Good conditioner. And it's less than £1. It's mad. So for my birthday, I think it was, back in October, nearly forgot when I was born then, my husband got me a few different Body Shop products, and one of the things he got me was one of the warm vanilla shower gels. Oh, that scent, I cannot put into words how much I love the scent. Now, it is one of their seasonal ones, which means they're not going to be releasing it all year round, which is sad. So for Christmas, I basically asked for anything and everything warm vanilla from the Body Shop. And let me tell you, my husband and my in-laws did not disappoint. So I actually don't have right with me all the different options of warm vanilla that I have, but one of the things that I particularly wanted to talk about was the warm vanilla body yogurt. Now, I adore the formula of the Body Shop body yogurts. If you're somebody like me that wants to have very moisturized skin, but you hate the feeling of moisturizer on your skin, get yourself onto this stuff, because it's so light. When you first put it on, you're like, is that gonna have done anything? But it really, really works. It just leaves your skin just lovely and not dry. It doesn't feel greasy. It doesn't feel too much on your skin. It's just beautiful. So this in particular, I wanted to draw special attention to, but basically the entire warm vanilla range, and I have a whole bag of backups. Okay, next up, I have a few skincare bits actually that I have been using since just before Christmas now. Yeah, kind of mid-December I started using these. And so therefore I'm happy to talk about them, because I think with skincare you do need a few weeks to get used to it. But the first one is the Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. And this is a toner, I guess. I mean, tonic, toners, they have so many different names for them now, it's getting confusing. But this is something that I got a mini of in the Cult Beauty starter box, which is awesome, by the way. Go check it out. And when I first used it, I was like, oh wow, like this is scented. It has a very strong citrusy smell to it. And whilst I'm actually not that bothered by fragrance and my skin can definitely handle it, I do have to say that if your skin is not good with essential oils fragrance, then this is not going to be for you. But if you're not bothered by that and your skin is fine, this has been incredible. It's such a beautifully gentle but effective exfoliant. I have not had a single whisper of a dry patch of skin or anything like that on my face since I started using it. So once I'd gotten through my little mini bottle, I bought the big one. It's like the size of my face. The only thing I will say with this is that I like to put my toner into my hands, rub them together and put it on my face, because then you actually get all of the product on your face rather than it being wasted in a cotton bud. And the top of this is ingenious, really. But can you see, it's like a little circular pad that you can put your cotton pad on, press down, and the product will dispense into the cotton pad, which is genius if you use cotton pads. If you don't, it's slightly annoying. So I actually like unscrew it and then just kind of drip it into my hand. So what I think I'm going to do is actually dispense this into a different bottle, just to make life a little bit easier. What I'm probably going to do is dispense it into something like one of these micellar bottles that has the clicky lid that you can just put it into your hand, just because I don't want to waste the products. So that's my only downside about it, but the product itself, beautiful. So next up, I have a couple of serums from Purito, and it was a mixture of Skincare by Hiram and then James Welsh, who I actually discovered through his brother's makeup channel, and then they're combined. They're hilarious. Anyway, not the point. Although, to be fair, they could go in my monthly favourites as well, because their podcast especially, if you need something to cheer you up, I'll have it linked below. It's amazing. Anyway, but I have the niacinamide, ceramide, peptide, matacasic acid, 49% centella extract, everything serum, which I got when I was just looking for a niacinamide one, but this had incredible reviews. And then I also got their vitamin C and hyaluronic acid serum, because I was looking for a new vitamin C and I needed a new niacinamide, so I thought I'd try them both out. These are incredible. Like, the quality of the product in here is insane for the amount it costs you. Like, I almost don't need to use a moisturizer. Bear in mind, I have like normal leaning dry skin normally. I actually don't need to use a moisturizer in the morning since I've been using this. I wash my face in the shower and then I use my AHA toner and then I put this on, and I could leave it at that. for the moisture level of my skin, which is incredible. So I've just been using my sun cream as moisturizer. I don't do moisturizer and then sun cream, which is what I used to do. And honestly, I think it's this. I just think it's just, I don't know what it's doing. I don't know why it's working so well, but I will continue to be purchasing this, no doubt. And also just the packaging feels like super sturdy and solid, and it's nice in your hand, which I just think is kind of, shouldn't be important, but it is, you know? Okay, so last skincare item, and I've definitely spoken about this in videos before, but it is my e.l.f. matte moisturizer. I might have even talked about this like in a favorites before, so if I have, I'm so sorry. But I will probably just keep bringing it up because, I mean, it's going to be in an empties video very soon. We're nearly at the bottom. But for me, this is the perfect moisturizer. Like, it's lightweight, super effective. You don't have to use very much of it, so it lasts you forever. Doesn't cost very much. Comes in pretty pink packaging and is just amazing. I don't really know what else to say about it, but there is already another one of these winging its way to me as we speak. So makeup wise, first thing I'm going to talk about is the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, because I have been wanting to try this for months, but obviously they only brought it out in America first because, you know, everyone forgets about us. But as soon as I saw it was available in the UK, I ordered it so quickly that I forgot to add another couple of things to my order, which is very annoying, but side note. But this stuff is just exactly what I wanted it to be, and I feel like it's very rare when that happens, when a product actually lives up to the hype for one, and then all the claims that it makes. But this has just been brilliant because I use the tiniest amount of this, and I spoke about it in my video last week where, you know, I was just doing my makeup with some of the new stuff I'd bought, and I use the tiniest amount of this on a brush and just buff it all over my face. A little goes such a long way if all you want to do is just to even out your skin tone a little bit. It's what I've got on now, and it just gives the most beautiful, beautiful base without looking like I'm wearing it. I mean, you know, you can tell I've got makeup on because I've got a bit of bronzer and blush and things going on, and obviously the whisper of eyeliner. But I did want to just even out my skin a little bit, just because I've got a few blemishes that are just healing up on my chin, time of the month problems, all that kind of thing. So I've just been absolutely loving it, and one of my favourite ways to use this is to put a tiny little bit all over my face, get it on my eyelids as well, like kind of all around my eyes, do your eyebrows, a little bit of blush, mascara, jobs are good. It looks beautiful. I don't know, it's just such a natural, fresh, easy look, but you still look like you've done something, but at the same time you look like you haven't tried at all. Do you know what I mean? It's like the best of both worlds. So this is amazing. I would just say, I did order this thinking it was actually going to be a bit light for me. This is light 210. It's actually a bit dark for me. I can make it work because I only use the tiniest amount, so by the time it's really like blended in, then it's not a problem at all. But I will just say that if you're choosing your colour online, maybe go for a slightly lighter one, but then obviously it depends what you like in your base. But yeah, just a word in terms of the shades of these. They do tend to pull a little bit warm and a little bit darker than you might expect. Next up is a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, and this is one of the little mini ones that I got in a little set of 3. It was a holiday set, which I didn't actually realise when I spoke about it in my video last week. So I'm very, very, very sorry. But you can get the full-sized versions of these. And it's in the shade Very Victoria. And again, it's the colour that I've got on my lips at the moment. It's just, for me, the absolute perfect my lips but better shade. And I love the fact that I was able to get it in this little mini one, because I've been wanting to try this shade for a really long time. But, you know, a full-size lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury will set you back about £25, I think. So, you know, it's not nothing, and if then the shade didn't look good on me, it'd be like, great. But I do have to say, this is the lipstick that I have been reaching for any time that I've just wanted to look a little bit more put together. But, you know, is she wearing lipstick? Is she not? I don't know. Her lips look amazing, though. Okay, last up in the makeup department is this gorgeous little peachy blush by Peri Pera. And again, this is another Korean beauty brand. So I get all my Korean beauty off Yes Style, just the easiest place I found. But look at this. I hope you can read that. It says, "It's okay, you already shine." So this is a matte blush basically, but I just think that's so cute. It makes me happy every time I look at it. But I wanted to get a peach blush because I just find they just work the best with my skin tone. And I do have one with a little bit of a glow to it. So I wanted to try a more matte one. And then I was originally looking for the more glowy version of this, but they didn't have it in stock, so I got the matte version, and I'm so glad I did, because this is a beautiful, beautiful blush. It's what I'm wearing today. You can just see, it's almost like it sort of shifts on your skin. It's just so natural looking, but at the same time you can really build this up. Like, it has some pigment in it, so this is going to last me a really, really long time. So I'm interested to try more from this brand for sure, just because the quality of this and the quality of the packaging and stuff like that is really, really high. And then last but certainly by no means least, I've got a couple of jewellery bits to talk about, and if you follow me on Instagram you may have already seen me talk about these, so forgive, but you know, I think most of you probably don't follow me on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then head over there. It's just Cruelty-Free Heather. Type it in, look it up, you'll find me. Anyway, first thing I want to talk about is this necklace. And this is from a brand called Ivoria. And full disclosure, this was gifted to me, it was sent, but I have not been able to take it off. It is just the most beautiful little gold pendant, and this bit in the middle twists, so you can either have it as this beautiful kind of almost stars in the sky kind of effect, or you can flip it over and have it on this slightly more simple nautical themed side. I messaged them the other day just being like, any chance that you're thinking of bringing this out in silver? Because although I wear quite a lot of gold jewellery to film in, I've noticed, I actually tend to gravitate more towards silver. My engagement ring and my wedding ring are platinum, so they're silver in colour, and I just tend to gravitate towards it. But they're, sadly, apparently they're not. But I'll keep at them, let's try and get them to do it. But I was so sceptical of what the quality of this was going to be like, because it seems like it's quite a new company. I couldn't really find out a huge amount about it, and I was a bit like, I'm not entirely sure. It's beautiful, it's so sturdy, it's quite heavy as well, and it's just absolutely stunning. So yes, I haven't been able to take it off. Absolutely beautiful. And then the last thing is this watch, and I'm gonna take it off so that I can actually show it to you where you can see it a little bit better. So this is from Sarah or Sarah Watches, I'm not entirely sure. You know how it doesn't have the H in, so I'm going with Sarah. But this is a beautiful watch in rose gold and then the tan leather. I wanted a watch which was a bit more summer appropriate, I guess. I've got a grey and silver recluse watch, which I absolutely, I nearly said recluse then, just recluse watch, which I got for my birthday a couple of years ago, and I love it. But I wanted one which was a little bit warmer toned for the summer months, and I have to say this one is just stunning. Just as the world is warming up a little bit, I can't wait to wear this with a pair of like brown sunglasses and a little summery dress, little sandals. It's just, oh, it's gotta be beautiful. And that is everything. Those are all the things that have been particularly special over the last couple of months. So I'll have absolutely everything linked down below so that you can go and check it out and find it if you would like to purchase any of these things. Thank you so, so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please do give it a like. And like I said, if you are enjoying watching my videos but you're not yet subscribed, I would love it if you would. It just makes such a huge difference. Obviously views are wonderful, but subscribers and people really engaging with the content is just, you know, the best way that you can support small creators in general. So yes, if you do enjoy my content, I would love it if you would do those things. So yeah, thank you so, so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. What is it about tea? Does anybody actually know? Like, is there scientific research behind why tea makes life so much better? or is it just a British thing? Because I'm semi-prepared to admit that.